I'm Junior Meteorologist Layne with some breaking Pennsylvania weather news. Pennsylvania has had this mesoscale discussion issued by the Storm Prediction Center, and the area that looks like a red cloud has a damaging wind and isolated tornado risk that's expected to increase and spread eastward through the afternoon. An additional watch is also likely east. Pennsylvania's tornado watch is this area outlined in red, so you can see that there are some strong storms within this watch, and these storms right here, this big cluster of them, are more than likely to move into there. And the one main risk I want to talk to you about is the likelihood of tornadoes in this watch. And according to the Storm Prediction Center, the likelihood of tornadoes is moderate. Here is the categorical outlook for Pennsylvania and the surrounding area. The marginal risk does not do anything with the enhanced risk. So marginal means isolated severe thunderstorms possible, which the people in marginal risk have nowhere near the severe weather as enhanced risk does. Slight risk means scattered severe storms possible, which that's a level higher, so that means even more severe weather. And then the orange area, which covers most of Pennsylvania, some of Maryland, West Virginia, and extreme northern Virginia, is enhanced, and that means numerous severe storms are possible. And some of the threats of this are damaging hail 1 to 2 inches in diameter, several reports of wind damage, and a few tornadoes. The National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued this text about the tornado watch, which I'd like to read to you. The National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch for portions of northern Maryland, including the Panhandle, southwest through central Pennsylvania, far northern Virginia, northeast West Virginia, including the eastern Panhandle coastal waters. Effective this Thursday afternoon and evening from 1:25 p.m. until 8 o'clock. The primary threats of this tornado watch are a couple tornadoes possible and scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour. So you need to stay in your house because this storm can do a lot of wind damage to your house and can very easily really easily rip off shingles. The summary of this is thunderstorms are expected to increase in coverage and intensity across the area with a mixture of supercells and bowing line segments producing damaging winds and perhaps a couple of tornadoes. So the supercells will make rotation, and that's where we could get the tornadoes at, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. Here is the short range radar. As you can see, we have some very strong showers here, and they are starting to move. I have looked at the radar loop, and they are starting to move this way towards Harrisburg and York and Lancaster. And you can see right here, we have a severe thunderstorm warning right here, and a severe thunderstorm warning here too. And these showers are starting to move this way. So if you live in the eastern part of Pennsylvania, they need to keep a close eye on these storms because they could intensify and create tornadoes as they move over. Here is the long-range radar. The reason I put this on here is although storms from a different state that borders Pennsylvania are not in the warnings or the watches of Pennsylvania, they still can intensify the watch or the warning. And there are no strong cells that I've seen over in Ohio. We have some showers right here, but they look very weak. There is a tiny cell here and here that I'm going to keep a close eye on to see if they strengthen any. And like I said, these storms are moving this way, and they will intensify. I will continue to keep an eye on these storms and keep you updated on the latest with this Pennsylvania breaking weather news. I'm Junior Meteorologist Layne. always up to date and always keeping you safe.